So finally, I've been able to set up my studio for videos, and I have this camera, which is my phone, and I have a camera over here. You can see it here. It's the blue one on my screen, and I have my microphones and everything is set up. So that's good. Right now, only my phone is running, but I'm gonna get the rest running now. And I have this program called Hijack that I'm starting a recording on right now. So now you're able to hear me on this one. And on this one. Wow. So this is Cubase. And this is my setup. This is the way I usually have it. I have Cubase right here. And I have Splice going on right here. I use Splice all the time. Well, in the beginning of a song, I usually do that and find sounds and stuff. So, the first thing I'm gonna do is to think of something. I would like to... Oh, I have an Apple Watch. And on that Apple Watch, I tend to record, like, voice notes. And it sounded like this. Well, listen to this. Remember, I can't sing, so this sounds bad. But I do understand what kind of melody that is, even though it was really pitchy. Okay, so ba-da-dum-bum, bum ba-da-dum. Okay, I'm gonna find the BPM first. Beat calculator, tap tempo. So ba-da-dum-bum, bum ba-da-dum. Yeah, ba-da-dum-bum, bum ba-da-dum. Da-da-dum-dum, dum-da. 106? Okay, let's go for that. I like it. 106. You know, the song that I have the most success with, Grab the Moment, that one is 104. Okay, so let's choose an instrument. Let's go for Serum, add track. Come on, there it is. I've chosen another skin from Echo Soundworks. I love those skins and those sounds that they make. I've even like put all of them inside one folder that is just called Echo Soundworks. They have so many different kind of sounds, that like Havana, that sounds like, you know, that Camila Cabello song Havana, and those kind of songs, you know, Cuban inspired sounds and stuff in like urban but current productions. But I don't like that. I don't like to put like all of the instruments being the same kind of genre. I like to blend them. So I just deleted those names, and then I added all of the sounds in here, only bass if it's a bass or if it's guitar. So there's, even though some of those guitars may have been like a trap, then I've just blended them with the rest. I think that's cool. Okay, so ba-dum-bum-bum, bum-ba. That kind of sound, that should probably be a voice. Maybe I should try to record myself. I never do that. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, I need a headset. I didn't prepare for that. Let's do an audio track. And I always choose them as stereo, even though it's mono going into the microphone. But in order to have stereo effects, I need it to be stereo, so it doesn't play it in mono. I should probably have like a root key. I'm just gonna do like this. And once again. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's try this. Ba-da-dum-bum, bum ba-da-da. That's kind of cheesy, isn't it? Okay, then I'm such an amateur. Okay, I'm gonna record this. So, like that. Ba-da-dum-bum, bum ba-da-da. Yeah, yeah, ba-da-dum-bum, bum ba-da-da. Yeah, yeah, ba-da-dum-bum, bum ba-da-da. Yeah, yeah. Yes. I just gotta figure out what key this is in. think it's in D sharp minor. Let's see. I think it's in D sharp minor. Let's. Oh, the last song I was on had this swing. I'm not gonna have it on this one, I think. Let's. Oh, maybe not that fast. Yes, okay, and then EFX, Autotune, 100%. And then D sharp, okay, E flat, minor. Okay, you hear here that I just really can't sing at all. That's why I'm a producer. If I would have been able to sing, I would have done that all the time. And then we just tune in here. Should it be here? No. Oh. I just gotta turn off the autotune. I'm just gonna zoom in because this really needs some tuning work. Like this. Like, how shaky is that? But you don't need to be a good singer in order to make something like this work. It's not supposed to sound natural. Oh shit, it's here. Oh, I shouldn't show you this, but I'm doing it anyways. Okay. And then like that. Okay, I only need that. Shit. Okay, so I only need that first thing going on right here. So I'm removing this and then that's it. And then that thing on the end there could just disappear because it's starting too early. I like to have it like this though and not do like that. So when I do like this, it gets over here. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna make sure that the next one doesn't play like that. Oh, maybe I should make sure that this doesn't change too much. Remove this and then yes. Okay, and then I can have the autotune on, but not 100%, so it doesn't sound like a computer. Even though I do want that. Yes. It's cool when it doesn't change the format. Okay, I'm just gonna check the timing. That's a little bit early. All of those are a little bit early. So like that. And that should. A little bit longer. Like that. Okay. And then let's do a bass with this. Let's do chords. That's cooler. Let's do chords. I have this package from Soundmasters for where they have like a dead mouse package of samples and Serum presets, and like this one. That's when you use this, it just gets beautiful. Well, it's easier to find nice chords with like just a nice sound instead of like sound design type of sound. So this is just simple. So let's do like that. Yes. Like mystical. That's kind of cool though. Okay, well, that's not that cool, but I understand that this will be a cool melody to have as like the main thing in the drop. When the drop is just with one bass note, like then you're able to make it really hard, you know. So okay, let's try to extend the chorus though. Okay, so let's start with that. Then I'm just gonna make those into one and not solo. Oh, that could be like this is the same as Grab the Moment. Like maybe just in a different like arrangement, that a different order. No, that's bad. Maybe. Oh. No. Maybe like that. Okay, and then up. That's cool. I love that. So here. No, well, that note should be in there, but and then boom. Okay, this is cool, I think. Okay. That one should be over here. Okay, so that note up there should be in there. I tend to do that all the time. To like find a note that I feel fit, but it isn't the note that I'm looking for. Well, it's not the bass, it's another note within the chords. Yes. And if it's not that blurry down there, let's do it like octave up. Yeah. Not even. I feel like this one should be like a jazzy chord. Maybe. Yes, I love that. People don't love that, but okay, let's just remove that one. Yes. Yes, it gets a little bit like, what is it called? Melancholy? I think so. Like sad, but that's cool. Maybe that's cooler, like having that as the bass. So, no, it's not. Yeah, I gotta have it brighter now. So. Almost. Then so yes, so then it kind of loops better. It kind of never finished, because this is building to that one, and then this is kind of satisfying, but then it changes and then where it's going towards. So this is a nice loop. When it's 4 chords, it's kind of 4 chords. It's that one and that one and that one and that one as like delayed. So the normal thing would be to like not have that one and not have that one, and then it would, oh sorry, like not this one and not this one, and then 4 chords, but those like 2 extra chords. Well, this is kind of like the same chord as the first as this one. It just has a different setup. It's like this is a B major and this is a B major 7 because of that one, because this is B, same as this, and you know, yeah. I love major 7s. Okay, so let's do this. You know that Medusa song, Lose Control? It has like this same vibe, but it goes faster though. But let's I have like a preset that is like it's almost the same kind of sound. It's even called something with Medusa. I don't know who made it, but here. Yes, okay, here. Square, because it has this kind of square sound. Okay, so let's try to do that with the chords, like that sound. It won't sound good, but I will make it sound good. Way too bright. Oh, it's mono, so it's only one note at the time, but turn off that one. Oh, that was loud though. Turn it down a bit, and I'm not gonna have this. I'm just gonna do like that. Yes. This has like the right type of vibe, you know? You know? Maybe it works like a little bit faster. I'm gonna bounce those, so it's like a new file that I could have in musical mode, so that it changes when I change the tempo. Let's try 120. And I need this to be tighter, you know, the and in Cubase I can just put on like the type of quantitation I need, and then press Q, and bam, voila. It doesn't work perfectly all the time. Oh shit. And like that. Okay, let's remove that. And this, so I'm just using this one. A funny thing to do is sometimes to like change the pitch like this. But not using it like that, but I'm bouncing this. It's kind of changing the frequencies. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. You know, like that. I'm gonna put on this this EQ so you can see. And like the brighter the pitch gets with the transpose thing, the more higher frequencies it gets. So when I then like I take like that. So there's a lot of bright ones, and if I take -24, it's gonna be more dark ones. And that's kind of what I want, but I don't want it to be like this. I want it to be more like this. But okay, so I'm gonna bounce it, and then it's like that, and then I'm transposing it down again, but this time -24. A little bit ghosty sound. Okay, so -12. Kind of cool. It's not that cool, but it's gonna get there. And then I'm bouncing it, and I bounce it, and then I pitch it, and then I bounce it, and then I pitch it. And the reason I do that is because it gets worse, and that's kind of cool. And you see here, there's like an area here that has just been removed because I changed the sound too much, like up and down. So this is all like fake frequencies now, that is just made, calculated out of this. And it gets like this hard hitting transients. So like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna put on like this multi-pass thing from Kilohearts. Kilohearts, I think that's the name. Like that. The cool thing here is that you can put on different type of effects on each separate band, like frequency spectrum parts. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna put on a distortion on this place, but not this distortion. Okay, let's go with that. Let's hear it in solo. No metronome. I'm gonna put on a limiter on the stereo out here. Shit. Okay, not that one. I like this one because it's so simple. And it doesn't take any CPU. And then I'm gonna put on a compressor on this one. With a lot of attack. So it gets that hard hitting attack coming through. I know it doesn't sound cool, but it will. Chorus, more stereo. Then I'm turning the mix down, so no effect, effect on, and somewhere in between. I tend to do that, like to do too much and then do too little. Not too little, but take it down a bit. And this one is like making sure that the stereo part is getting even louder. And it's slightly going more to the left. I'm just gonna pan it a little bit to the right. Oh, not that much. Oh. Okay. I feel like I always have to do that yeah thing. Let's try some kind of yeah, I'm gonna put it on the whole scene. Then some reverb on the mid. It's clearly too loud down there. Without. And then. So, like that. I like it. The thing I do here is that I duplicate that version so I could always like go back to that one and find it, because I'm gonna delete it now. And I'm just gonna use that other one all the time. So whenever I want it, I can go back there and like copy it and go out here and paste it, and then I'll have it. Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna use that melody on top of that, but this is like for the verse. Okay, so let's find like a, well, maybe, no, shaker. No, not that. No. Oh. This doesn't fit, but I have to try it because I liked it. That's how I work. It won't work, but the thing I really like in there is the shaker, and that was the thing I was looking for. So I'm gonna turn off the musical mode, so it's yeah, here. One of those. Maybe both. It has bass in it. So I'm just gonna cut that out. Like that. Like that. Yes. Shaker. Shaker. Okay. So let's get like the groove type of vibe. Great. I'm probably not gonna use it right here, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Like that. It's a little bit random, but random is cool. Okay, so probably a snap. Let me try this. Oh, this is cool. Input and I'm gonna make a stereo bus. It's already there, so like that, and audio track, and then mono and stereo in, and this is called snap because I'm gonna record snap now. Are you ready? Okay, so I'm using this microphone and that microphone at the same time. It's here, and then I'll press I'm so dry today. Maybe that's cool. Okay, let's try. Let's see. Cool. Those were nice. Those 4. That's all I need. Get removed. So there and there and like that. Then like this. And then this one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here. And it's cool that it's kind of late, but yeah, let's do the whole loop. If I would be like really thorough, I would go in here and do like that. I'll maybe do that. No, it's cooler when it's a little bit behind, because now I could add a layer that is like a perfect kind of snap. I also use this when I don't use Splice. I use Media Bay, and I have my own samples and I have other samples. Well, and I can see all the things from Splices here as well. But like, these are my favorites, and these ones are good. They are always good. They sound so good, but a lot of people use them. So you have probably heard most of those on different kind of songs through the past years, but like that. Maybe this one, because this has like a really sharp attack. But it has a lot of reverb. But I like the reverb. I'm probably gonna use it like after this. But for now, I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna just kind of gate it. So it's... Okay, so we need a bass, and I think this kind of needs to be a little bit... a little bit more computer. Maybe a little bit more room there. Reverb. Not that much highs. I usually have the mix on 100% when I kind of try to figure out how it should sound. Yes, like that. And maybe this shouldn't be that plucky, more... I like that. Not that. Somewhere in between. Like that. Yes. bit too groovy. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, remove that. I'm always trying to not use a kick, because if I put on a kick that has the bass and everything, it sounds good, but it sounds good because of the kick, and everybody has a kick. Everybody can put a kick in there and make it sound cool. But I will try to make it sound cool without the kick first, or even like without snares and swishes and swooshes and like sweep down and all those fancy effects. I will put them on, but I will do that later. Okay, so let's do a bass. It's easy. I'm gonna use that Arturia thing. Serum, no. Analog Lab 4. And that bass that opens when I open this now, that's awesome. Let's hear it. Wasn't something like that, but just like that. I don't remember anything now, but maybe like that. It leaves a bit more. I think that's cool. Let's just close that. I'm just getting those. Oh shit, I removed one too many notes. Like that. Okay, so moved it like that. I think I'm gonna make it sound less. You can see here in Analog Lab when you like tweak those faders, you see they go up and down in here, and that's awesome. I wish that was something like this for Serum as well. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yes. Yeah, just like that. It's kind of boring. And the sustain. Yeah, it should be the top. Almost. A little bit more chorus. No. Maybe? You see, here is where I'm not sure. No. Like this bass shouldn't have that much chorus. Okay, can I sync this? No. Like triplets, that bow, bow, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, but it should. A little bit less, like that. Wait. Like that. It's kind of boring, but it's only the bass. it should be like for the verse. It should be like that. Maybe a cool thing would to be this to use the same bass at like the main drop bass. Let's try that. Boom. It should be like only grooving, kind of. Let's try that. I want to try that. Okay, I'm gonna have that on a separate track, so I don't need to like have too many automations. So bass in a verse, and then the drop. Yes. What key is it? Well, I know what key, but it's like the second. This is also the second. Yeah, nice. Let's just try to. We'll make like a build up here, and then. I think bum 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 is nice to start with. Bum 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 bum, and not here again, but. Okay, I have an idea. It should be like kind of boring, almost like 80s vibe. Regarding like the sound of the bass. And then the release should be and then pick it. This could have some chorus. Not that much. Let's see what happens here. No. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Just a hint. That's like the jumpy. Okay. Let's do the kick now. I got it, cause I feel like this could have like only that and a kick, and it should sound dope. Maybe with some effects on. Okay. So let's just do the kick from KSHMR for now. It's easy to change that. So kicks, and I'll go for a punchy kick, and I'll use the key that this song is in, and this is the key. So instead of using MIDI, I just use the samples. I think it's so much easier to do like small tweaks, and I love to do small tweaks with a lot of things. Well, so this is too loud, but. And then I think this should be like, but it could have been longer, but I'll use something else. Well, let's try this one. Yes. Or this. I feel like. No. Yeah. Okay, so then the kick should have LFO tool on it, so it could like be controlled better, like that, almost. Like, that's like the verse. That's the drop. You kind of hear when the drop is there. Yes, like that. And then let's try to copy this, which is on the kick. So here's my mixer, and this is the kick, and that's the bass drop. So I'll do like that and copy, and this is on the bass drop. So I wouldn't use it like that on the bass drop. That would sound like this. No, this will sound like that. Maybe in like one of those the things you see on YouTube with like people outside having like this strange trance kind of music, and just like that type of dance, you know? Maybe for that. Okay, so the thing I was gonna do was I'm not sure now. Yes, I'm on the bass drop. Okay, so I'm gonna just do the opposite. I'm gonna do like that, and then this one goes up there, and then this one goes down there. Voila! And then not like 100% on this one, because I want like you to hear how it actually plays. Maybe like that. And it should be harder. It should be like harder bass sounding bass on this one. So yes, let's go to the inserts and put on something more. I'm gonna leave this so it's like the last thing happening. Let's try that Essentials from KSHMR, that new plugin here. And then the bass. And we'll set this here. Let's turn off the auto again. Yeah, it gets like more heavy kind of when there's less sub bass on the sides and more in the middle, because of the subwoofer being in the middle, and yeah, and all that. I'm not gonna go into that now, but it's nice to have that. And then make it even. No, this should be a little bit smaller, and I'll use the rest of the production on the sides here. Yeah. Yes, that sounds kind of badass. Boring. Yes. Maybe I should try this on the kick as well. I always like turn them way up so I understand what I'm changing. So because when it's like this and I do like that, I hear no difference. But if I do that first, then I'm knowing what I'm listening to. Whoa! This is also good because it has all the frequencies, but that's harder. Okay. Okay, so now let's do the vocals in there, okay? Like that. Okay, that's too mellow. Let's do it like this. Let's try the sauce. The Sauce. The Sauce. That's an awesome name for a plugin, and it's by DJ Swivel. It looks like this. So on this sound, I want to use something. I will use the pitch tool like that. Okay, and then I'll use the multiband function, so I can like try to focus more on those two instead of that. Stereo tool. Okay. And then I'll put some sugar on. Not that much. Let's see. Not, oh shit. Like this. I'm gonna take this up there so it's. About this is that you can also use the formant and the pitch tool on the separate bands. So for instance, this one could have a different formant, like more spicy frequencies, and this could be, or just even. This will kind of be techno. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so I'll put some spice on. This pump squeeze is kind of makes the hot spice sound a little bit like that, the sausage fattener. The sauce sounding like the sausage fattener. That's just a tight, but the high frequencies could be like. Like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in here and try to make it sound less noisy. Like removing that air, that inhale. So maybe ba-ba-bum, bum, bum. That would be cool. That wasn't what I was supposed to do, but I was supposed to do it. Oh shit! I was supposed to do it like this. Like all of those are a little bit early. And then, so this doesn't need to be here. Oh shit. It's cool with like a thing going on here. It's almost like a reverse going into it, but it's too loud. Maybe it should be like this. Yeah. Let's bounce that. Okay, it shouldn't be like that. The bass shouldn't be like that. Let's try just long notes instead. Or let's try the other bass, the verse bass. Yes, and then the change here. Oh, maybe we just even keep the same chords like that. No, it should be going there. It should be going straight up to that. So. I'm not sure. Maybe just. So, if there's supposed to be a groove here, how should that be? Boom, 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 boom. I just don't feel like there should be like a bum 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 or bum 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 baka bum bum. There should be just like going. So maybe I just use this on that the drop bass and just keep it a little bit lower. What did I do now? Yeah, okay. I just moved it instead of duplicated, but now it's there. So the verse going. And then the bass drop shouldn't be like that, but let me just move that, and everything goes to short notes. It should be 8. Oh shit. Like that. And then doing this the hard way. Like that. I feel like this should stay down there a little bit longer. It's cool if it's somewhere like unexpected, but also at the same time, that feels like this. You should probably have the same timing like there. Was that the same? Almost. Like that. Okay, so on top of this, it would be cool to have like this synth sounding like almost like a little bit cliche, you know, dance. Like bum 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 bum. Yes. Let's do that with Serum. Again. Serum. Add track. Yes. I think I need this to be with a square. Let's just try this first. So, and then I'll use an envelope to make the cutoff. Like it, yeah, just like that. It's kind of boring. Let's keep it plucky even more. Yes, super cheesy. That's first. I'm gonna use the legato notes instead. So maybe it should be like arpeggio. I really feel like I need to do that. So I'm gonna do that on bass. Oh, and maybe not this is at all. Yeah, it's too much. Okay, so bum, 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 bum. I think, yes. Because I kind of both want it to be cheesy, but not too cheesy. But I want it to be cheesy regarding the sound and not cheesy regarding the melody. So, 16th. This one is the only one. Yeah, so I'll do that on each ending note here. Like that, and let me just zoom out a bit. Like that. Maybe this is where, because when I play all of it, I feel like it should stay there. Yeah, it should. I was thinking. So this it should sound better now when I do it like this, and I just choose the basic shapes here, and then I go to that one or the next one. So just with the maybe 2, yeah, maybe more. Maybe 16th and 8th, and then ping pong. Hey, that was kind of cool. When you change the size, it gets that pitch change thing, and it was really cool when I did that on every. I got a figure out of that. So this just going slightly down, but only for a short sweep towards the end there. let's try this on every bar. Okay, so every second bar. Sounds interesting when I turn off the random. Because when it's like this, it gets more blurry, but it's the same all the time. And then I can ease off the attack. And I should probably just remove a little bit of the sub bass in there. So. Reminds me of like the late 90s when all the bad synthesizers came, you know, the digital ones came for the first time, and they had all of these presets that didn't sound good. And that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so let's blend this a little bit with another shape, and going into the same kind of filter, one octave above. Maybe this should be like a little bit pitchy, like going up and down, but not too much. Looking for, but this doesn't sound cool. So let's. It should be just low in the background, like, and then. Okay, let's do the shaker now, and I just think that this shaker might not be it. Is it? We could use that. That would sound a little bit new. Yeah, let's go for that. For now, it's easy to change that. Maybe it should be just reversed instead. No. I feel like this should be even lower. Like that, just subtle. It should be having a little bit. Let's try to make it into like arpeggiator. So they're cool. Let's try that every round. Yeah! And then I'll do that here as well. I like it. Just gotta try this. Maybe this one. Maybe like that. And yeah, and then this do the same. And then this will do the same. Yes. Let's call it art. And let's put on the LFO tool here. Like. And then I'll put on the smooth. Okay, so we need some kind of snaps. Let's. I know Winnel has those. Yes, that's a kick, and then. Let me try this. I like the clap in there. And just turn down that track a bit. You could definitely try to go into that groove. Okay, so the thing I need is like not a top loop, but I need claps. Yeah. Let me try to find it here instead. We'll do like regular claps. Okay, watch my time. Or snap it. Yeah, like that. But with kick up. Okay, it should have more of the mids. Oh, and and LFO tuba should be behind it. Okay, cool. But then this should have more tuning because, and it should have a better voice. Let's try just up to down. That sounds like a monster. It should not sound like a monster. Maybe I should just not do the pitch up. A little bit less of the top. Yeah, like that. Instead of tacky. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We do like this. Okay, so delete those. This is where I put on the colors, and then the drums gets one color, and the rest gets some. The vocals gets one color, and then the instruments get another color, but for now, well, this works. What was this? Okay, that was that. Yeah, we should probably do like a single note thing. It's just like this. Like that. Like in the verse. So it's and then the snap begins after that. Okay, so the natural snap along with this one. And then again. like a change in here. And then again. Build up. And then it continues. What did I do there? Okay, so it should be like an answer. Maybe like that. Yes. And no chords. Going into the drop there. It doesn't sound cool, but it will. I'm gonna delete this. I'm just fooling myself with that. So no shaker here either. That should wait. Even the snap should wait. It should be like. Maybe try to just destroy this sound, like with Serum. Serum is good. Serum is always good. Even as just effects. Like this. And then chorus 100%. Not 100%. Not delay and not reverb. I don't want it to be like bigger, like this. What? That was kind of cool though. Okay, let's do that. filter is to put on something else than like a high cut and a high low shelf and those normal stuff. But these ones, reverb, that one, listen to this. That sounds awesome. Oh, and like as in that song that this kind of sounds like now. But I will try to make it. Okay, so just like. This drop into like 3 parts instead of like the normal 2 or the normal 4. I guess that 3 is normal as well. And then here's where that should come in there. I'll make it 1 octave more higher on the arpeggio. And that didn't sound good. Bam bam, I feel like it should be bam bam. Like maybe this is where it starts to like pump. Yeah, I think so. Maybe not. Let's see. Like there should be like a LFO on this one coming on in. So LFO 2 here. Not too sharp, but just not too hard. Well, it will not be on here, so I'll turn it off here and I'll put on automation and then oh yeah. So then it could be even louder. Pass that note. Maybe even. Yeah, that's spicy. Maybe. It feels like it's changing the chord, but it's just the octave over. Yeah. Obviously, I will make somebody else sing that ba-da-da. But I shouldn't just do that because that sounds too much like you know, that Medusa song. Da-da-da-dum, dum-da-da-dum, I need your love. Is that the lyrics? Yeah, never mind. Let's listen to this again. This instrument should probably come in again on the in the drop. Welcome, bow. And then a no. What? Okay, maybe this should be like double, like 4 times instead of 3, and then this could be like not too much new stuff coming in. Maybe the bass. No, shouldn't do that. This should be just normal, like this and like that, and then that should happen once again. Okay, and then there's the place where the clap comes. I feel like it should have a slap. Maybe that's what we need. A slap. Let's search for that. Slap. Slap the drop. There's no slaps here. That was hard. Yes! I love that sound. I feel like this is like I'm not able to say this. It's strange, but I like it. Maybe like poking, poking. So like thumbs, like poking. Let's just use battery. Battery, or yes, add track. Come on, add track. Then thumbs. Search spotlight. Okay, I'll search. Well, let's just use that for now. Boom, boom, boom. Where is it? Takes your focus. So it should be. not that cool. But okay, never mind. I'm not gonna use my time on that anymore. Let's do a crash. First one. So this should have like a delay. Let's try Echo Boy, and then just 1, 2, like fourth, like this. Come on, there. Okay, so it should have only. It should be something like this instead. It should be having a way lower sustain kind of, or decay or release, whatever you want to call it, and just turn that down and maybe crossfade there, something like that. Yeah, and it should last forever, and it should not have all the frequencies. It should have some a little bit more. Yes, like that. A little bit more. Now I don't like this anymore, so I'm just gonna use it as a fill, like fill sound, because this goes like along with the toms. And then just a hint of no, I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna take like an effect, like a white noise effect, and put on top to like see that when there's something grooving the right way, if that's like enough. Well, no, I'm gonna use like something like that. I'm gonna turn this down a lot, and then I'm gonna put on. Do I have pumper? No, I don't. I used to have it before. So LFO tool then. Like this. I feel like if I do like this and then smooth it out. Oh. Then like this. The thing I want to is to make it look like this, but I just feel it takes too much time, and I never care to save it as a preset. And then I'll just do like that. Oh, and not smooth. So yes, like that. Yeah, a little bit more. When you change like the pitch a little bit, not the transpose it like a whole note up and down or down, but just fine tune it a little bit. This one up and that one down, so together it sounds more like two different ones. It does sound like the same one, but in the mix and total, especially if you use like more than two, then that's a nice trick. Should be lower. variety here going on. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Here's. This is like short and like nasty, but still cute, or something like that. Okay, so just let's see how this sounds if I like cheat a little bit on the top here with the stereo output, so it's like 2 decibel lower in the verse when I put on like a strong limiter. Not this one, but I'll use the Pro L2 like this. Just so it's like even taking the snaps. How does it sound in here now? No, not there, but I feel like it could go even faster. Should we try that? Yes, we should. Let's do it. This is musical. I just have to make sure that everything is in musical mode. Or if it's not, then everything is gonna become wrong. Like that. Let's see. Like everything is gonna be cool as long as the vocals will become cool. It just it needs to be tighter. That was better. That was better. I used the quantize function, and that sounded better. So let's just use that instead. So it's like this. Boom, 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 boom. And that sounds way too heavy, like kind of when it's also going through the same type of processing. So I feel like these two needs to be out of that thing and not be going through this fancy well, it shouldn't be that sound even. It should be it's better. I feel like this is better. If you want me to continue on this, then you gotta make sure to subscribe and then like this video. When this video gets let's say 157 likes, then I will make the part 2 and finish this song, and with all the effects and with all the layers and the chords and like a middle eight and like a breakdown section and second verse, and put on mixing effects, and maybe even get a vocal guy or girl to come in and work with me in order to finish it. Bye bye.